berries are pleasing when they're out of season. Shake hands with
Hello, hello. Hi, I'm John. I just wanted to welcome everybody to our holiday party here. We're going to kick things off right now, just a little bit, with a special guest that we have from the North Pole. You might know him as St. Nick, okay? You might also know him as Kris Kringle. I just know him as Santa Claus. So, Santa, if you're up there, come on down the chimney/stairs. There he is. Yeah. That's a jolly man if I've ever seen one. Look at that. Come on in, Santa.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Grab a mic if you want. It's up to you. All right, so we have a few gifts that we have out front here that Santa's graciously brought with him from up north. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go around. I'm just going to have somebody randomly draw a name out of here. We'll call it out. And so what's our first one we got?
Well, looks like we've got a JEGS Hooligan RC monster truck.
JEGS. That's awesome. All right, let's go. All right, I'm going to have Lisa, one of our honorees, pull the first name. Lisa. I'll have Santa read it off so everybody knows it's legit.
Mike Schillinger.
Mike. It's the DC winner, folks. We got bingo. You just yell it out when you got it. All right, what's our next one we got?
All right, the next one is a JEGS Torch RC monster truck.
All right, Torch. That sounds sweet. I'm going to have Brian pull this out, another one of our honorees. Who we got?
Oh, we've got Tara Hack.
Tara. Yeah, she's out in the atrium. All right, I'm going to have Ann pull out the next one. Ann Smith.
This is for a JEGS steel rolling tool cabinet and tool chest kit.
Oh, nice. Nice. And the winner is?
And we've got Pat Jones.
Pat Jones. All right. He works on stuff.
All right, the next one is a WeatherTech digital fit floor mats for your car or truck.
Nice. For your car or truck. Floor mats, WeatherTech. Rhonda, will you do me the honors? Thank you. Santa. And the winner is?
Carla Richardson.
Carla Richardson. Is she here? Oh, man. She's on the phones. Bummer. All right, on to the next name then. No, I'm just playing. We don't have to do that.
All right, last but not least, everyone, we've got a Samsung 50-inch Crystal Ultra HD Smart TV.
Yeah, so smart it'll take over your house. All right. Karen, will you do me the honors of pulling
I think the winner is going to be Chris Williams.
He's not here either, though.
George Glass. Come on up.
Yeah!
It's for real, George.
All right, I just wanted to tell everybody thank you guys again for making JEGS great for 2022 and into 2023. We appreciate everybody's hard work, especially those that have been with us for 20, 30, 40, even 50 years. It's an amazing thing. Some of the people that are sitting here right now helped train me when I first started out here. I've worked with Jeff Stifler a ton, fantastic guy, one of my favorite people here. So really, I want to say thank you for everything that you guys do. And this only goes as far as you guys make it go. And so that's why this is all about you. So thanks again, everybody.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Hello, everybody. Merry Christmas. Come on, man. Let's hear it. Merry Christmas. Well, I was really honored when the team asked me to come up and open the Christmas party, and I was just really excited to be a part of it again. And every time I walk through the doors here, I get excited to see everybody because I feel like we've been family forever. And although some things have changed and there's been some growing pains, but as anything new, there's going to be that. But I'm very confident in the team that's over here to my right and in all of y'all that 2023 is going to be a great year. So I think we're going to have a lot of fun. So at any rate, I wanted to introduce a couple of the fellows here. Gabe Melendez, I think you wanted to say a few words. And Matt Burke from the Greenbrier Company. I don't know if all of y'all know these guys, but a great team, and we're really excited for next year, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So Merry Christmas to everybody, and thanks for letting me be a part of this.
Thanks, John. Hey, my name's Gabe. I've not met all of you, obviously, but happy to be here. I'm all about having fun, so if I'm not having fun, I won't be here very long. So we're gonna grow this thing really fast. Matt, they're basically the sponsors of the company, the private equity guys that actually put money into this company along with the family to get this thing to get ramped up and start growing. So I know 22 has kind of been an awkward year, but I'm here. You'll see a lot of me here at the office from now on, and say hi. Just come to my office. My office is always open, but literally, great company. I'm happy to be here. That's all I can say.
And for me, it's really great to be here. This actually today, almost to the minute, because I went back and looked it up, is the 1-year anniversary of Greenbrier's investment in the company. So it's really a great milestone, 1 year. And it occurred to me that I think probably a lot of you have heard the name Greenbrier, but you may not know that much about the firm. So I wanted to just take a moment to tell you a little bit about who Greenbrier is and our philosophy, our strategy and approach. So the firm has been around for a little over 20 years, which to us feels like a long time, but when you stare at the board back there, it's barely enough to get your picture on the board, which is pretty incredible, and one of the things that we were impressed with when we first came to visit John and the team. So what makes us a little different in the investment world is that we're very specialized. We only focus on a handful of industries where we feel like we really understand businesses. Automotive is one of those. We have a few others, aerospace and defense, supply chain and logistics, distribution, and a handful of others that kind of fall into that category. But we try to stick to our knitting and stay really focused on what we feel like we know well. And along with that, we have, over the past couple of decades, developed a really great network of executives that help us with our portfolio companies, because we recognize we don't have all the answers, and so folks like Gabe, who we're thrilled to have here at JEGS, are part of that network and help us do what we do and kind of integral to the success that we've had over time. And the third thing I'd say is we're very growth oriented. So we want to buy good businesses and we want to grow. We want to double, triple, or more the size of every company in our portfolio. So growth is fundamental. It's organic growth, could be M&A. So we're looking forward to seeing more growth from JEGS in 2023 and beyond, and we'll talk a little bit more about that. And then the last thing on the firm just itself is we have a very collaborative culture at Greenbrier. The founders of the firm had a very family-oriented mentality when they started the firm a couple decades ago. And all of the senior people at Greenbrier, myself included, have kind of grown up within the firm. So we've all worked together for a really long time. I'm one of 6 partners. It's a small team. And we try and be very collaborative in how we interact with our management teams, our portfolio companies, every constituent in our business. And actually 60%, so over half of all the deals that we've done over the past 20 years have been first-time institutional capital, where we are partnering with a founder or a family to help accelerate growth, transform a business, that sort of thing. So this is very core to what we do as a firm. And then transitioning to the JEGS piece and why we're so excited about JEGS in the future, it really is a lot of things, but number one for us is the people. I have never in my 15 years of doing this, had the pleasure to have such a passionate and dedicated team behind a company, and it really was one of the first things that we saw when we came in to spend time here. But the level of passion that everybody in this room has for the company is just unparalleled, and that's a really important part of any investment that we'll make. The second thing I'd say is just from a brand perspective, as you guys all know, it's not a surprise to anybody in this room, but there's a tremendous amount of consumer loyalty to the brand. This is one of the best brands in the space, a lot of authenticity, and we did a lot of consumer survey work when we were looking at the company, and all of the feedback was very positive from that standpoint. And to this day, everybody who I talk to, when I say we made an investment in JEGS, they're like, wow, what a cool company, that's awesome. So it really is a testament to John, your family, and everybody in this room, what you guys have done over the past 60 years, building a brand that's very well respected in the market. And then from a growth standpoint, we think there's a great foundation here to continue to build on. So in 2023, we're looking forward to investing across the business. We want to get more eyeballs on the website, hopefully some exciting things to come on that front from a marketing standpoint. I'm going to try not to steal too much of Gabe's thunder for the next couple of months as we have some things that we're working on. But marketing, getting the right parts in stock or back in stock, as the case may be, and really just looking to accelerate our growth by investing in new products, new JEGS branded products, new third-party vendors, a lot of things that we think are really exciting levers to pull for 2023, and looking forward to working alongside you guys to make all of that happen. And so overall, I would just say we're thrilled to have the opportunity to be here, to have JEGS in the portfolio. Personally, I'm very proud of everything that you guys have built, and it really is a testament to the folks in this room that we're having the conversations we're having about the honorees here today. It's just it's an incredible achievement by everybody. So we're here, we're committed to supporting the company. We want to win alongside all of you guys, and really appreciate the opportunity to hopefully meet many more of you in the days and weeks and months to come. So thank you, Merry Christmas, and look forward to a fun party.
Let's have some fun. All right. Can I get Brock? Brock, can I get Brock? Brock Bond? Here he comes. All right. So we're going to start off with the 20-year group, and so we're excited. We have 6 different honorees from the 20-year group, 5 of which are from the distribution center, and 1 from customer service. So we're very excited to get this rolling. So Brock, if you want to get started, let's talk about Karen Signs and the 20 years with Karen.
All right. You everybody hear me on this? All right. Huh? Before I get started, I just want to say, I like what Matt said when, he said he grew up with the people he worked with at the firm, and the people I'm about ready to introduce, I feel like that's the same for me. I grew up with all these guys out in the D.C., guys and gals out in the D.C., so I'm very proud that they've hit their 20 years this year. So, Karen, I got a little notepad. I have a lot of these to do. Karen started here on 3rd shift, but she has worked many departments out there in the D.C. She's worked in JEGS lines. She's currently working in returns. She's always come in and done a great job. Very productive, gets stuff done. But outside of here, she has 5 children and now grandchildren, and that's her whole world. So she spends a lot of time with them. And I heard that she is she has a farm at her house now. She's growing a farm, so. But I just want to congratulate you for your 20 years. Why don't you come on up here?
Come on up. Move that microphone over. There. Perfect. Well, thank you so much. You've done so much. I remember actually the interview just 20 years ago, so that was awesome. So you've done a great job for us, and so we want to give you a special gift like we do everyone. We understand that you've got some projects around the house. Guess sounds like you need a new hot water tank. So maybe not the most exciting, but you have other home improvements around the house, so we wanted to help you out with that, and we're excited. So once you get all that in, we'll be excited to come over to your house and have a party. Is that it? Thank you. We're invited, I think, right? Yes, to the farm. Sounds like you got room for us. So congratulations. We appreciate it. Would you like to say a few words? Okay, you don't have to. That's okay. That's certainly all right. So thank you very much. Congratulations on 20 years. Rhonda.
All right. Next on the list is Rhonda Reese. Also started on third shift. You'll see a trend with a lot of these 20-year vets today.
Must have
Could have
been.
been, maybe. Rhonda's out there. She's mainly inbound. She does a little bit, with the orders, but it's mainly inbound. But she is one of our trainers. Trains a lot of our new associates. Does a really good job with it. When she's finished with them, they pretty much know the job inside and out. So we really appreciate her for that. About Rhonda, she's the one that always wants to do potlucks. She brings in the food, the candy, and my personal favorite is she brings in the Der Dutchman donuts. As you can tell, I've had a few. So, that's one thing that she knows what flavor I like, peanut butter. So, but yeah. But Rhonda, why don't you come on up here? Congratulations on your 20 years.
All right, Rhonda. Congratulations. Oh, it's hug time. Come on, it's hug time. All right, so 20 years. Again, enjoyed working with you. And again, these projects that everyone has. But at any rate, so I understand you wanted some Lowe's and Home Depot, so we're going to do washer and dryer, and also going to redo your bathroom. So correct. Awesome. We're excited to see it. And Rhonda, I think you're one of the calming forces that I've always seen. Every time I talk with you, you're always calm, relaxed, and that's always a neat thing. And that certainly helps with all of our associates, is to have the 20-year, 30-year, 40-year group. But we have so much seniority within our company, and so we just appreciate all that you've done, everyone else, to bring everyone in as a family. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Thanks. Would you like to say a couple words? You sure? You want to say anything? Say hi. All right.
All right. Next up, we got Ann Smith. Also started on third shift. Never worked for me though on third. But no, Ann comes in. She's very productive. She does a great job. She has to be. She shows me a lot of patience because she can put up with Mike Smith. So you have to be able to handle that. Let's see. So she's Ann's always coming to me because she knows my girlfriend works at the Marion County Courthouse, and she's always wanting me to get her out of jury duty. I think we've done pretty well so far. And also, funny story. Ann always talks to me about how she can poison me in my food, because I guess she watches a lot of forensic files, and she's told me many different ways that she could poison me. So I'm sort of worried. I'm going to stay away from this dessert table. And recently her and Mike just got a new puppy, so they're handling that. She's all bit up right now, but anyway, come on up here, Ann.
Come on up, Ann. All right, well, Ann, thank you very much. Again, congratulations, and great working with you. And this is an awesome one. So she is building an exercise room, and so she wants all brand new exercise equipment. So we're excited,
You're in trouble,
see.
Mike.
6 months from now, we're gonna be, wow, this is awesome. So we're excited. Yeah. Yes, you will, no question about it. So we're excited for you, but no, we appreciate all you've done. Certainly, I know you've had some opportunities with an injury from here. We hate that part of it for sure. We want to make sure everyone leaves here safe, and that's unfortunate for sure. But at the end of the day, you're doing great. We're excited about that, and we're just excited to work with you. And hopefully, we've got another 20 years in you. No. Well, all right, very good. Would you like to say a few words?
No.
You good?
Thank you.
All right, pretty quiet group today. All right, thank you.
All right, next we have Lisa Campos. She started on second shift. Fun fact, she's the one that trained me when I first started. So, and she did a great job of that, I think. Or that might be what's wrong with me, I don't know. But she pretty much has worked every job you can work out in the DC. From shipping, receiving. She's worked out in the VNA. She actually trained with me in the VNA on how to pick stuff out there. So she literally knows how to do everything out there. She's also pretty good at karaoke. So, when you work those second shifts, you have a little bit of time at the end of the shift to go
hang on now. Here we
go out and
go.
sing some karaoke.
Set.
So she's pretty good. So hopefully she can sing when she gets there in line. Yeah. But no, like Lisa out, she's one that I've always been able just to talk life stuff about. We talk about her kids. She has 2 daughters, keeps her busy, and I can tell her about some of my stuff. But she likes the outdoors, likes to camp a lot. Back in the day, she liked to do a little bit of disc golf. I don't know if she does that anymore, but I heard about that a lot. So, but I just want to say congratulations, Lisa.
Thank
Come on
you.
up.
Come on up. Let me scoot that over. You're going to need that in a few seconds. All right, so back to the trend with the home. So a couple things, washer, dryer for you, as I understand.
Yeah.
And in the spring, we're going to hit the yard, and we're going to start doing some more flowers and all good stuff there. So congratulations on that.
Thank you.
We're glad we can help out. We'll be over to check it out and send pictures if you would. But anyway, congratulations to you. Again, a hug. Great seeing you. It's been awesome working with you. Always a smiling face out there, so thank you.
All right, Brian, it's your turn. All right, next on the list is Brian McElroy. He also started on second shift. Brian comes in every day, ready to go, gets the job done. He actually, when I was on second, he helped me out in the VNA to learn that job, so I appreciate that. He's also someone that I talk football with a lot. OSU football, but a lot of high school football. His high school big one got hazed this year, so I had to hear that every year. Okay. But no, he just, like I said, he comes in, does a great job. He's up in returns now, so helping lead that department. So just want to thank you for that, and congrats on your 20 years.
Thank you. Come on up, Brian. All right. Congratulations, Brian. It's always been a pleasure working with you. You worked in 555 for a while, right?
Yeah, I've worked everywhere.
Yeah, lead.
Yep.
Lead now in return, so we appreciate all that leadership and all you do, and certainly a lot going on, but we appreciate all the years. So I like this gift. This is awesome. So he said, I really just want Kroger cards because I want to be able to share some good food, good family times, so I think that's pretty cool. So enjoy that with your family. We're looking forward to you inviting us over because apparently you got enough.
I got new smokers.
Yeah. Oh, smoker. We're ready. All right. What's the specialty on the smoker?
I did a barbecued smoked meatloaf.
Ooh, that sounds good. That was good. All right, I like it. Would you like to say a few words?
I just want to say thank you to Coughlin's, giving me an opportunity. I really appreciate it. And maybe another 10 years or so, maybe. I don't know.
Good for you. All right, we love that.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.
Appreciate it. Brock, thank you. All right, I'm going to have Greg Schneider head up and help out with our next honoree. Slide through there, Greg. All right, so our next honoree is Shelly Hoffman. Shelly has been in our customer service department, done a great job for us. So say a few words.
So Shelly's been a constant force
in customer service. She's got the perfect personality for customer service, talking to our customers. She's super patient. She's dedicated to seeing through all the customer service issues with every customer. And she comes to work every day. And so she's certainly easy to work with. And I don't think there's a person in here that doesn't like Shelley. So I want to thank you for your 20 years. And, really appreciate it. I would say 20 more, but probably not. But yeah. But anyway, thank you for all you've done. You've made this place a better place.
Yes, you have. Thanks. Come on, Shelley. Shelley, thank you so much for all you do.
Oh, thank you.
It's been a pleasure working with you, and you're the first one I see emails before you even get started at 7 a.m. There's already emails that are coming in. Your dedication to our customers is beyond belief. You really have committed to, and a difficult time too. The last couple of years has been difficult. So just does an incredible job, so we appreciate that. Thank you so much. Absolutely. And so for you and your husband, I guess we're getting new carpet in the house. All right, so we got new carpet. Fantastic. Yes. So whenever new carpet comes in, you got to get all the furniture out. So Greg and friends, I'm sure, can come over, and I could help too, maybe, but yeah, we can help you out. But at any rate, congratulations on 20 years. We appreciate all you've done for our customers. Thank you so much. Let's see a few words. Okay, very good. All right. Thanks, Greg. All right. So, John, if you could help us out on these next couple, that would be awesome. Okay. All right. So we're going to jump up 10 years to the 30-year group, and Jeff Stifler. So I think everyone knows Jeff, but certainly has been in every facet of our sales business, and so say a few words.
Yeah. I remember when you started. Yeah. Yeah, Jeff, he's done a great job throughout the whole sales organization, whether it was on the retail side at the West Store or at the North Store, and now on the phones. As we know, the answer is yes. What's the question at JEGS? And the customer is always right. And I think you have helped spread that throughout the whole team for many years. Both of you have. And I think that's what sets us apart from our competitors, is the fact that yes is the answer, and we got it, we'll send it. So it's been a lot of fun working with you, and I'm really excited for you to keep going at it with us. So yeah, come on up, Jeff.
Come on up, Jeff. All right. So dedication for sure. Times you're up at 5 o'clock in the morning and you're making things happen. It was routine for a while. Sorry about that, Mary. Hopefully you were able to get back to sleep. But yeah, so he helped so much. All right, well that's a good thing. Very good. So we appreciate all you've done for sure, and we appreciate the more years that you've got to come, and we're sure you've got at least 10 more in you, maybe 20, but at least 10. At least 10. At least 10.
We need you.
Yes. So it sounds like you wanted to do a trip with your darling wife, and so they're going to Ireland. So yes. So we're excited. We're excited for you guys, and that's awesome. Enjoy it.
That would be great.
Yeah, now you have to say something. Yeah. Say a few words, please.
Well, first of all, I want to thank John. John interviewed me, hired me by the time I got home from the interview. And the last 30 years has been great working with everybody in here, and you guys have made it everything it's been. I mean, Paul and support from Paul, and of course my wife and everybody else. I just want to say thanks. And for the Greenbrier Group, nothing but everything that we're going to continue to build on, and I'm here for you guys as well. So thank everybody, and just keep on going, all right?
Thanks, Jeff. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Thank you. All right. Now we're going to jump 20 years to 50 years. Larry Nelson. So this ought to be good. That'll be some good stories here.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure I can tell them. I'm not sure I remember. But yeah, Larry, it's been a lot of fun working with you. I almost call you Dad because you raised me damn near. But yeah, I remember coming up to the shop many years ago. Before, I was just a kid, and it was always fun to go back and mess around, and he had to kind of get me out of the hot tank or the whatever I was messing around with. But you just done a fantastic job. It's been fun. You know, ran the service department for many years, and that was a handful in itself, I'm sure. And now on the phones, I just always hear nothing but good stuff from the racers where you have taken great care of them and you know, had the answer is yes mentality, and it's just, and your knowledge is second to none. And you know, I just can't say thank you enough for all you've done and your family. We all grew up together, and so it sounds like we might be racing something together too, huh? But anyway, it's been great, and thank you for the years of service. It's been wonderful. Thank you.
Thank you. Larry, come on up. Well, first off, thank you so much, Larry. It has been a pleasure working with you. No question about it. You continue to get me out of trouble, which is always a good thing. So you take care of those customers, and we do appreciate that. And you do have a lot of loyal customers that are looking for you on the phone to be able to answer all their questions. So we appreciate all those years of service and doing that. So now, this is kind of a neat piece. So right now, you're getting ready, and you're going to tell the story here, but I'm just going to kick it off. You're getting ready to restore your 55 Chevy that you bought a bunch of years ago. You're able to buy it back, and so you're getting ready to restore that. So that is our gift to you, is some of those parts to get that back together. And John said if you needed somebody to help turn some wrenches, he'd certainly be right over there. And but at any rate, we appreciate all you've done. 50 years is incredible. We had Ray last year with 50, and now yourself with 50. That's awesome. So we're so excited for you. Tell us a little bit about your project.
Well, in 1972, I got out of the Army, and me and my partner had this 55 Chevy, and so we started racing it. And my first national event I ever went to was Englishtown, New Jersey, and I won Superstock Eliminator. And I was in heaven. I was in the winner's circle with Grumpy Jenkins, Don Schumacher, Linda Vaughn. And so then later in the summer, I won another big race. And then at the end of the summer, I went to Amarillo, Texas to the World Finals. And whoever won that race was world champ. So I got into the final, and I ended up getting beat. But, and then I started working here at JEGS, and I took the engine and tranny out of that car, put it in a wagon, and raced it. And we sold that original car. Well, about 5 years ago, I ended up buying it back from the same people I sold it to. I had to go to New Hampshire to pick it up, and it's been a journey. I can't believe it's taken me 5 years to build a race car. We used to do it over the winter, you know. But and I tell people all the time, I'm wasting my kids' inheritance on this thing. So it is, and I have people all the time, it's like, you're 75 and you're building a race car, then they want to know, who's going to drive it? It's like, hell, I'm going to drive it. I ain't giving it to nobody else. You know that? So anyhow, I'm going to be racing here in a little while, and it's going to look just like that. It's painted, it's not lettered yet, but I've even had to get a couple of decals made up that I can't find. It's going to look just like it did back in the day, and so come to the races, you'll probably see me there now. So I want to thank Ray for coming today. Appreciate that, buddy. all the stories we can't tell. But what a journey. And the Coughlin family are like special.
Let me tell you about a story about Larry. We can tell this one. But years ago, when we go to the Gator Nationals, we drove with you and me and Kathy, which was to become your wife, and we drove to the Gator Nationals. And that's all I'm going to say.
Did you ever come back?
It took us a day and a half, I think. We had to help Dale Shear bring a Volkswagen back that looked like it didn't fit in the U-Haul trailer we rented. He blew the engine up. It was one of his buddies. So to get it in the trailer, the front fenders were too wide, and it had a custom paint job on it. So we had to take the front fenders off. And then we got it in there, and the roof was rubbing the top. So we had to let the tires down to get it low enough. Then the back fenders. Then when we get it home, we roll it out at this guy's garage that owned the car. Dale didn't even own it. And we had to cut the things off the side of the trailer, so these things we cut off punctured all 4 tires. So all 4 tires were ruined. It took us a day, and this was back in the day when streaking was a fad. And every time we stop and get the gas, Dale would be streaking around the gas station, and I'm like, so anyhow, thanks for listening. Thanks for everything, John. You and your family have been. This has been a dream come true job for me, and thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you. It's been a dream come true for me too.
Appreciate it. Thank you very much. So, John, I guess this is it for the party. So we appreciate everyone coming. This will be my last year doing this. So 21 years, John and I have done this together, and we've had a good time for sure.
Yeah,
So,
well, and you've done a great job.
Well, I appreciate
you
that.
and your staff and your team have just made the party so much fun, and the food's great, and it's great gifts, and it's wonderful.
Well,
As
good
my
stuff.
dad would say.
Yes.
It's all wonderful.
Well, no, we appreciate it, definitely. All the things that you've done for us, for my family, and for all of us. We definitely appreciate that, and looking forward to the new years coming. And my replacement, whoever that'll be, we'll find out. It'll be somebody good, I'm sure. But at the end of the day, we really appreciate all that you do for us as a company. And let's keep the family in JEGS, because that's what got us where we are today. So everyone have a happy holiday. Take care. Be safe. And we'll see you. Someone will see you next year.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Merry Christmas.